Good day, everyone. Marissa here again. It is really cold. It is still snowing, but I am just trying to make a video outside. I'm here today to tell you the story who took care of my house when I left the Philippines. When I was in the Philippines, I lived with my daughter, so there were basically two of us in the house plus our dog who is also here. When my K1 petition was approved in 2019, I was like looking for somebody to take care of my house because I don't want to let go of my house just because I am here in America. Because who knows, we always want to go back to our birthplace, which is the Philippines. When I left for the US on July 3, 2019, my nephew took care of the house. I trusted my nephew so much because, for one, he is my nephew by blood. He took care of the house with a girlfriend. I trusted them so much. My house is a simple house, just enough for my daughter and me. When I was here in 2019, I tried to check on my house. I talked to my nephew. It was fine. A few months after I left, they were fine in the house as well. I never knew that on those months that I was talking to them, they were not able to pay the electricity bill at the same time the water bill. They never told me that they never paid any of those bills, but I saw them in the house. Sometimes we had video calls, so I would see them in the house. In 2020, I got a message from my friend, the neighbor in there, telling me that my nephew and the girlfriend were not in the house anymore. I was surprised by that. And my neighbor said, I could see some dishes outside the house uncleaned. And she said she saw some cats trying to eat something or leftover on the dishes. I still could not believe when I got that message. So I tried to contact my nephew and the girlfriend. So when I talked to my nephew, he said, oh, I was in the house. The house is fine. Again, I trusted them for that. Then one day I asked them, can I see the house, call you on video and see the house? My nephew said, no, I'm not in the house yet. I said, all right, I will just wait until you are in the house. I kept waiting and waiting, but I could not contact them anymore. So I asked the then boyfriend of my daughter to check on the house. I told AJ to give me pictures and videos if he can, so that I can really see the condition of the house. He was able to check the house. When he arrived in there, he took videos, and I really believed what my neighbor said. Then, since he could not have the key, I told him to climb up the fence and get inside the house because the kitchen door was actually always open because I wasn't able to fix that until I left for the US. I really cried when I saw the videos. That it was terrible. These are the videos that would prove what happened to my house. I really cried when I saw the house, when I saw the situation, because I felt disrespected. All the dirty dishes were left outside, and you can see the inside. Nobody was taking care of the house anymore. I entrusted the house to those people, but they never took care of the house. Like, I felt betrayed. They never considered me as a family also, especially my nephew. He left the house together with a girlfriend, leaving all this mess outside and inside. You see the clothes on top of the bed, unfolded. You see the mess everywhere, the refrigerator, the dishes. Why all this happened? Because from the time I left in July 2019 until January, I guess, they never paid the electricity bill and the water bill. So the power was cut off, plus the water was cut off. They never even tried to tell me that they could not pay. I could have helped because that is still my house no matter what. Until now, I still could not believe why did my nephew and the girlfriend do that to my house. I told them to live there for free, no rental. They would just pay the electricity and the water. but they really never paid anything until everything was cut off. That area where I live sometimes is flooded. I'm glad there was no flood when all the clothes were on the floor or on the bed, because if the flood came, everything would have been gone. Then when I tried to call them up in Facebook, they blocked me. So I don't know. How would you feel if you were on my shoes? So now, when I went back to the Philippines last November, I reapplied for the water to be reconnected. I had to pay for the new application. So now the house is back, but it's not like the way it was before. I just let my neighbor, who is also single, to stay in there for free as long as he would pay the water bill. At least somebody is in the house. This is how the house looks now. Thank you for watching. If you have the same experience with me and those who are also coming here in the US with their own house in the Philippines, try to choose the reliable person and to take care of the house. Please don't forget to subscribe. I always welcome new subscribers. I am trying to work on the 10,000 subscribers right now. Please help me reach that goal. Thank you and see you on my next video. Bye!